Some say Tesla flipped the switch and launched the electric revolution overnight. Others claim the old guard, Ford, GM, Toyota, were just coasting, too comfortable to keep up. But the truth, it's more complicated. In just over a decade, Tesla rewired the entire auto industry with breakthrough batteries, seamless software updates, and a bold direct-to-consumer model. Now the race is on. Ford's betting big on the Mustang Mach-E. GM is pouring billions into its Ultium platform. Even Toyota is finally shifting from hybrids to full EVs. So, here's the real question. Are the legacy giants catching up, or just chasing Tesla's taillights? If you're as excited about the EV arms race as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss the electrifying stories we have coming your way. When Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning founded Tesla in 2003, hardly anyone thought they were witnessing the birth of a game-changer. But by 2008, the Roadster shattered expectations, proving electric cars could go fast, look good, and still be green. Then came the Model S. By 2013, it was Motor Trend's Car of the Year. And when Tesla rolled out Autopilot in 2015, it redefined what driver assistance could be. With high-density batteries, a sleek software-first interface, and a growing supercharger network, Tesla blindsided the auto industry. And the old guard, they had no choice but to start paying attention. Tesla's secret weapon? Software. While legacy automakers treated infotainment as an afterthought, Tesla made it the centerpiece, designing cars more like smartphones on wheels. Over-the-air updates delivered new features like Tesla Theater, range boosts, and safety upgrades, all without a trip to the dealership. That kind of agility built a loyal fan base. Meanwhile, the competition scrambled to catch up. Volkswagen only just rolled out its first OTA system. GM's Ultra Cruise is still on the way. But for years, Tesla set the standard, branding itself as a tech company that just happens to build cars. A charging network can make or break an EV, and Tesla knew it early. That's why back in 2012, they launched the Supercharger Network, focusing on speed, reliability, and placement. With charging speeds up to 250 kilowatts and stations dotting highways and urban centers, Tesla turned long-distance EV travel from a gamble into a guarantee. By 2025, the network has grown to over 20,000 stations worldwide. Meanwhile, legacy automakers are still playing catch-up. Ford leans on Electrify America. GM backs the Char-IN coalition. Toyota's only just getting started, but with slower chargers, patchy coverage, and compatibility headaches. None have matched the seamless experience Tesla drivers now take for granted. Ford didn't drive headfirst into the EV game. It eased in with intent. The turning point came in 2018, when the company committed $11 billion to electrification. 2 years later, it tapped into its muscle car legacy with the Mustang Mach-E. Then came the F-150 Lightning in 2022, an all-electric version of America's best-selling truck. The rollout wasn't perfect. Battery shortages, software hiccups, and production delays tested Ford's resolve. But they didn't flinch. Instead of retreating, Ford doubled down. Now, with the electric Explorer and a next-gen transit van on the way, the company isn't just experimenting, it's building for scale and aiming for the mainstream. Still, the clock is ticking. Tesla isn't standing still, and if history's any guide, its next move could upend the entire industry once again. General Motors first dipped into electrification in 2010 with the Chevy Volt, a plug-in hybrid praised for its efficiency, but criticized for its price tag and complexity. 6 years later came the all-electric Chevy Bolt, delivering 238 miles of range at an accessible price point. It looked like a breakthrough, until battery recalls and spotty dealer support stalled its momentum. For over a decade, GM found itself stuck in limbo, struggling to balance innovation with profitability, while managing the weight of a vast legacy dealer network. In 2020, GM pulled back the curtain on its Ultium battery platform, a bold modular system built to power everything from nimble crossovers to hulking trucks. With promises of 400 to 450 miles of range and lightning-fast 350 kilowatt charging, Ultium was a statement. Cadillac's Lyriq and the GMC Hummer EV were the first to flaunt the tech, blending luxury, power, and off-road muscle in ways that turned heads. Backing it all is GM's $35 billion electrification push, one of the industry's most aggressive bets yet. But bold vision isn't enough. Execution is everything, from ramping up production to securing raw materials and delivering a seamless charging experience. The road ahead is filled with challenges. Whether Ultium can truly go toe-to-toe with Tesla's battle-tested systems remains the billion-dollar question. Toyota invented the modern hybrid movement in 1997 with the Prius and quickly dominated the space, selling over 20 million hybrids worldwide. Yet, when it came to 100% electric vehicles, Toyota hesitated, citing concerns over battery life, infrastructure, and grid strain. Executives repeatedly emphasized hydrogen fuel cells as the ultimate solution, further delaying pure EV development. By the time Toyota introduced the bZ4X in 2022, competitors had already launched second-generation EVs with improved efficiency and software ecosystems. That caution protected Toyota's margins but gave up potential leadership in the fast-growing automotive segment. The bZ4X marked Toyota's first real entry into the mass-market EV space, equipped with a 71.4 kilowatt-hour battery, around 250 miles of range, and even a solar roof option in select markets. Early reviews praised its smooth ride and signature Toyota build quality, but criticized its slower charging speeds and underwhelming range compared to rivals. Now Toyota is playing catch-up with a global plan to launch 30 EV models by 2030, while continuing to push hybrids and plug-ins. The company has teamed up with BYD for advanced battery tech and is testing solid-state batteries that promise faster charging and higher energy density. But scaling these innovations won't happen overnight. For Toyota, the road to full electrification is clear, but it's still a long one. As of early 2025, Tesla commands about 15% of the global EV market, eclipsing the pure EV share of any single legacy automaker. In the US, the Model 3 and Model Y remain top 5 bestsellers, while the Mach-E Bolt and F-150 Lightning sit further down the rankings. China's BYD and other rising players are tightening the race, but Ford and GM are leaning on their vast dealer networks to scale fast. Ford delivered 250,000 EVs in 2024, with GM not far behind at 200,000. Toyota, meanwhile, trails with fewer than 100,000. The big question now: can the legacy giants ramp up fast enough to slow Tesla's momentum, or is the lead already too wide to close? From sleek touchscreens to built-in supercharger routing and monthly software updates that feel like smartphone upgrades, Tesla has redefined what drivers expect. Ford's Sync 4A and GM's Google-powered systems are catching up, but their over-the-air updates often lag by months and sometimes fail mid-install. Toyota, still relying on third-party maps and offering limited remote features. In this new era, loyalty is about how connected, intelligent, and up-to-date your car feels. And right now, Tesla still leads that race by a mile. Tesla's gigafactories are built for speed and control, housing everything from stamping and painting to battery cell production and software testing under one roof. It's vertical integration at full throttle. Legacy automakers, meanwhile, face a tougher road. Their factories were built for gas engines, not battery packs. Retrofitting or rebuilding takes years and billions. And the EV supply chain, it's a whole new game. Lithium, cobalt, nickel, semiconductors. Securing them means forging new partnerships and rethinking procurement from the ground up. Ford and GM have made moves, repurposing U.S. plants and launching battery joint ventures. Toyota has leaned more on regional suppliers. But time is the rarest resource, and every month spent retooling gives Tesla more room to pull further ahead. Ford is charging hardest into the EV fight, leaning on muscle car heritage, electrified trucks, and a vast dealership network to win trust and provide support. GM isn't far behind, with its Ultium platform powering everything from Cadillac's luxury finesse to the Hummer's EV's off-road theatrics. Toyota still trails in pure EVs, but dominates in hybrids and total global volume, giving it a uniquely diversified edge. But the rules are changing fast. As charging infrastructure scales, emissions regulations tighten, and consumers expect seamless software. The pressure is on. Legacy automakers must now deliver on all fronts: product price and digital experience, with zero margin for error. Only then can they hope to close the gap on Tesla's early lead. The next 5 years won't just be about who builds the most EVs, but who builds the smartest ones. Solid-state batteries, silicon anodes, and ultra-fast charging under 10 minutes will reshape expectations. Autonomous driving will be a key battleground. GM's Cruise and Ford's Argo AI are logging real-world miles, chasing Tesla's full self-driving head start. Meanwhile, regional dynamics matter. Europe's strict emissions targets, China's aggressive subsidies, and the US's infrastructure push are redrawing the global EV map. In the end, the winner won't be the company that builds the most factories. It'll be the one that merges manufacturing muscle with breakthrough tech and wraps it all in a brand story that drivers actually believe in. Tesla's runaway success forced GM, Ford, and Toyota to confront their limits, and now each is racing to close the gap. As EV options grow and tech keeps evolving, the real winners are the consumers. The electric future isn't Tesla's alone anymore. It's a high-speed lane, and everyone's merging in. Enjoyed the ride? Make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. We've got more powerful revelations on the way.